Caffeine is one of the most widely used psychoactive substance in the world, with around 90% of adults consuming it regularly, often through coffee, tea, energy drinks, or soft drinks. Since it has such a widespread impact and it's classified as a stimulant, it's important to understand how it affects the body. This video explores what caffeine does to the brain and body in its benefits and drawbacks, safe consumption levels, and whether it can be addictive. So if you're someone who enjoys caffeinated drinks, grab a sip and let's dive in. Caffeine is a naturally occurring compound found in various plants including coffee beans, tea leaves, cacao, and guarana berries. It belongs to a group of chemicals called methylxanthines, which acts as a stimulant on the central nervous system or CNS, affecting the brain and spinal cord. Because caffeine is so widely available, it plays a significant role in human culture and daily routines. Many people rely on it to start their day or stay alert during long hours of work or study. But how exactly does caffeine work in the body? Caffeine primarily affects the brain by blocking the action of a chemical called adenosine. Adenosine naturally accumulates in the brain throughout the day, binding to receptors on neurons and signaling the body to slow down, leading to feelings of drowsiness. Caffeine is similar in structure to adenosine and can bind to same receptors, effectively blocking adenosine from doing its job. This prevents the brain from feeling tired, making you feel more alert and awake. However, caffeine doesn't create actual energy, it simply alters your perception of fatigue. Additionally, caffeine triggers the release of neurotransmitters like dopamine and norepinephrine, which enhance mood, improve reaction time, and boost cognitive performance. This explains why caffeine is often linked to increased focus and productivity. The effects of caffeine can vary from person to person depending on factors such as metabolism, tolerance, and genetic predisposition. However, studies suggest that moderate caffeine consumption can provide the following benefits. Number 1. Increase alertness and cognitive function. Caffeine helps improve focus, reaction time, and attention, especially in sleep-deprived individuals. It is often used by students, professionals, and shift workers to stay awake and perform better under demanding conditions. Caffeine can enhance dopamine production, which may lead to a temporary mood boost. Some studies suggest that regular caffeine consumers have a lower risk of depression. Number 3. Enhance physical performance. Caffeine stimulates the nervous system and increase adrenaline levels, which can improve endurance and physical performance. This is why caffeine is often used as a pre-workout supplement in sports and fitness. Number 4. Reduce risk of neurodegenerative diseases. Some research suggests that regular caffeine consumption may lower the risk of diseases like Parkinson's and Alzheimer's disease. This is possibly due to its neuroprotective effects and the ability to reduce inflammation in the brain. Number 5. Potential metabolic boost. Caffeine can temporarily increase metabolism and fat oxidation, making it a common ingredient in weight loss supplements. However, these effects are usually mild and may diminish with regular consumption. Caffeine affects everyone differently and its impact depends on factors such as your age, weight, metabolism, and habitual use. While some people feel its effects with as little as 30 milligrams, others may require 200 to 300 milligrams to notice a difference. The general guideline for the safe caffeine consumption is up to 400 milligrams per day for most adults, which is roughly equivalent to 4 cups of coffee. For teenagers and pregnant women, recommended limits are much lower, about 100 to 200 milligrams per day. It's important to monitor your caffeine intake because excessive consumption can lead to unwanted side effects. Some people are more sensitive to caffeine and may experience negative effects even at low doses. While caffeine offers many benefits, excessive or inappropriate use can lead to problems. Some of the most common drawbacks include: Number 1. Increased heart rate and blood pressure. Caffeine stimulates the heart, which can lead to a temporary increase in blood pressure and heart rate. This is generally not harmful for healthy individuals but can be problematic for those with heart conditions. Number 2. Sleep disturbances. Because caffeine blocks adenosine, it can interfere with sleep quality and duration, leading to insomnia or restlessness. It's best to avoid caffeine at least 6 hours before bedtime to minimize sleep disruptions. Number 3. Jitters and anxiety. High doses of caffeine can overstimulate the nervous system, leading to restlessness, nervousness, and even anxiety. Individuals prone to anxiety disorders should be cautious with caffeine intake. Number 4. Digestive issues. Caffeine can increase stomach acid production, which can lead to acid reflux or digestive discomfort in some people. Coffee, in particular, can be harsh on the stomach. Number 5. Dependence and withdrawal symptoms. Regular caffeine use can lead to dependence, meaning the body becomes accustomed to its effects. Suddenly stopping caffeine can result in withdrawal symptoms such as headaches, fatigue, irritability, and difficulty concentrating. While caffeine can create dependence, it is not considered as addictive as substances like nicotine or cocaine. The difference lies in its effects on the brain's reward system. Caffeine stimulates dopamine production but not the same extent as other addictive drugs. However, because caffeine withdrawal can be uncomfortable, some people develop a habit of consuming it regularly to avoid withdrawal symptoms. The good news is that caffeine dependence can be managed by gradually reducing intake rather than quitting suddenly. This helps minimize withdrawal effects and allows the body to adjust more easily. To enjoy the benefits of caffeine while minimizing risks, consider these guidelines. First, monitor your intake. Stick to recommended daily limits and be mindful of how much caffeine you consume from various sources. Second, avoid late night consumption. Try to cut off caffeine at least 6 hours before bedtime to prevent sleep disturbances. Third, stay hydrated. Caffeine has mild diuretic effects, so drink plenty of water throughout the day. Fourth, listen to your body. If you experience jitters, anxiety, or sleep problems, consider reducing your intake. And lastly, take occasional breaks. Cycling off caffeine occasionally can help reset tolerance levels and prevent dependence. So, is caffeine good or bad? The answer depends on how you use it. When consumed responsibly, caffeine can provide significant benefits, including increased alertness, improved mood, and enhanced physical performance. However, overuse or dependence can lead to negative effects such as anxiety, sleep disturbances, and withdrawal symptoms. Like any substance, caffeine is best enjoyed in moderation. If you find that your caffeine consumption is negatively affecting your health or daily life, it may be time to reassess your intake and make adjustments accordingly. Ultimately, caffeine is neither inherently good nor bad. It's all about balance and understanding how it affects your body. And that's it. Thank you for watching this video. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.